So today, collective, I feel like that I'm talking to someone you could have probably always felt like, basically, you could have always probably felt like you were being like picked over like your whole entire life or whatever. Like, it's like you were always just picked over. It's like you could have had like, sorry, you could have had like the best resume, just the good credentials to back it up. Just you were just good at whatever it is that you're good at, but it was like people would pick over you to choose someone else when it's like you're saying right there. If that makes sense, collective or whatever. And I feel like these were people who were like just you and them had like a very close, good relationship or whatever. Like it's like I'm seeing you always being there for them, like in the background, behind closed doors, behind the scenes. You were who they were calling on. But it was like when it came to something like publicly, or something big, it's like you wasn't good enough then. You get what I'm saying or whatever. Like I also feel like you could have been someone that people could have called like weird, stuff like that. Like I don't know. You just could have been like just different from the rest or whatever. This is just what they used to always just say. You're weird. You be on that weird stuff. Like you just have different. You're just different. You're just unique, collective or whatever. But I feel like the same people who were, calling you this and that and wanting you to feel like this and that about yourself, I feel like that when you were not around, this person was like stealing your ideas, like mimicking you, like talking like you, dressing like you know. And I feel like it's because like they build up like this, I don't know, this narrative about you. So it's like if you were to say like, oh, they stole that from me, they got that from me, they learned that from me, no one's going to believe you because they have probably like behind closed doors been like telling people, I don't know, people just think that like you're not capable, basically, or whatever. It's like they done downplayed you behind closed doors, they done watered you down, they done painted this narrative about you that is the total opposite of like who you are, collective, if that makes sense. But I feel like that they were doing this so like they can like steal your ideas, steal your personality, steal your identity. You get what I'm saying or whatever. I feel like this is the same person who is just like hell bent on like stealing your destiny. It's like they I don't know, it's crazy. It's like they think that they can take your destiny from you, but like I'm hearing like that's impossible. Like these people or this person don't understand that your gifts are your gifts and all you have to do is just tap into them. You get what I'm saying or whatever? Because like I feel like for like these past couple days, like the energy just been like very like calming, like slow moving, like you know, like slow moving, like I don't know. I don't want to say lack of motivation, but it's just like, you know how like you can be like, oh yeah, those dishes need done, but I'm just gonna get to them. I'm gonna get to them. I'm just gonna make sure that I get to them. That type of energy or whatever. And I feel like that's because like that's this person, keep on trying to like swap destinies out with you and stuff. It could be someone who, where it's like y'all share ancestors, y'all share the same ancestors, if that makes sense or whatever. Because it's like, it's some kind of way they can like trick your ancestors and your guides and stuff. Well, they could in the past. I don't feel like that it can happen now or whatever. Like, they can trick them into, like, I don't know, tricking the energies or whatever. You know, it's like you're them, they you, if that makes sense or whatever. Oh, not. Yeah. But I feel like that, like, that's not like the case now. Like, that can no longer happen anymore or whatever. Like, I feel like that, like, when you was in, like, have been like in this state of like just being still and like letting God like order your steps and stuff like that, it's like you still been, you know, you still have your gifts, basically. You still have your gifts. Or, you know, when I say gifts, I don't just mean abilities, psychic abilities and stuff like that. I mean, like, you're still the shit at doing nails, hair, the best lawyer, you know, just these things that we are destined to be. When I say those things or whatever, it's like you're still tapped into it, like you still can do it, you know. But it's like, for some strange reason, this person think that they can strip you from that. They think that they can swap lives with you or whatever. But like, I'm hearing like that's not the case or whatever. Like, I feel like that, like, no, like, they wanted you to like be in like this isolation mode where like you not wanting to like show your face, or you just not wanting to like just show up or whatever. This is what they wanted. Excuse me, miss. Leave her alone. But this is not what that's not what they wanted. They didn't want you to want to show up, basically, or whatever. Because like, if you don't show up, then that mean like that the spell is working. That mean that they were successful at swapping destinies or whatever, if that makes sense. Because I feel like I could be talking to someone who's very lazy. They don't want to go out and work to get whatever it is that they wanting to obtain or whatever. I feel like they go around and they mimic and take a lot of people's personalities and stuff and call it their own or whatever. Like, I feel like I'm talking to someone like that. But like, yeah, this person is someone who you was very like close with, who you was very tight with once upon a time, whatever. But like, I don't know, spirit want me to like let you know, like, this is what they were doing. They've been doing all this time. This is what they're still doing now or not. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that they're probably watching you, keeping a close eye on you, because it's like I said, they want to try to see if it's working or whatever. But I feel like you could have been in like this resting mode or whatever, and like, you know, they could have thought like that it was working. But like, I don't know, I'm here to like let them know it's not working or whatever. No, it's not working. I feel like that, like, you're actually just letting God order your steps at this time or whatever. Like, you just, like that whatever weak stuff that they're trying to pull or whatever evil plans, plots, like, it's not going to work or not. Because like what they say, like, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Like, it will prosper, but it will not form. You get what I'm saying or whatever. So it's like, you already knowing this or whatever. You get what I'm saying or whatever. But yeah, spirit is telling me that a lot of you guys need to be doing cord cutting rituals. And when I say rituals, I'm not meaning like rituals. Like, no, I'm meaning like, sometimes we can still be like attached to people and stuff from our past and stuff. People that we probably have blocked, people that we probably aren't even in communication with. And that's because like we have soul ties with these people and stuff. So like, sometimes we need to just do a cord cutting ritual to like just make sure, to be for sure, whatever. Because like when you have pictures, like when your exes and stuff have pictures and stuff of you and stuff like that, like, that's considering like energy harvesting. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why, like, when my girls get older and stuff, like, I'm gonna let them know like the importance of like, not sending all of that pictures back and forth and stuff, just not allowing your energy, I don't know, uh, don't don't be taking just gifts from people. Don't just be wearing people clothes. Don't let people wear your clothes. Don't let them, it's just a lot of stuff that like I wasn't taught, and like I feel like we should have been taught about and stuff or whatever, because it's like we wondering why we're still going through things and stuff in life or whatever, and that's because people who hate us still are holding on to like our energy and harvesting off our energy and stuff, and like trying to swap destinies and stuff. Like you wondering why you're ready to crack open a Coke 45, you get what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, no, it's not you, it's whoever's in your energy that drink Coke 45s, you get what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, that's just an example, collective, that I'm just trying to let y'all know just how it works, or whatever. So like, yeah, you just gotta just make sure that you're praying, make sure that you're cleansing yourself a lot daily, making sure that you're cleansing yourself a lot, and just making sure that you stay on the right path, and continue to work in your craft, and continue to create. Pray, cleanse, create. Make sure that you're staying in a good mood as well. Make sure that you're vibing high. Like, I'm just trying to teach you on like the things to do, so that like, you can make sure that like, just protecting your destiny, just protecting your legacy. You get what I'm saying? Just things on how you can do with that, because oh my God, like we can touch bases on the fact that you got so many homeless people out here, but then when you hear their stories and stuff, they talking about how they was once a millionaire and once it is and that, and now they like how they are. Destiny swapping, right? That's how I look at it, that's how I feel about it, you get what I'm saying. But that's just another video, collective or whatever. But like, no, like this person that's around you or stuff, I don't know if they're still around you, but like you and this person was like real close and stuff, whatever. And like, I don't know, like I feel like that they were just a secret hater. Like spirit is saying that they are a secret hater. Like this is the person who keep on trying to steal your destiny from you. They could be watching you like right now. Like they could be like spying on you right now and stuff. And like I feel like you haven't even spoken to this person, and it's like when you speak to this person, they don't give off that energy of like them being like that. But like, yes, they're like that. They're the one that's been draining you. They're the ones that's been taking opportunities from you. Making sure that you miss opportunities, isolating you. I'm hearing invisible spells or whatever. They don't want the public eye to probably see you. They just don't want you to show up to work. They just don't want you to show up or whatever. Or not. Because like I said, this person been wearing your energy for the longest. Because like I feel like you could be like someone who like you stay to yourself, like not to yourself, like I feel like that you're a popular loner, but it's like you stay inside, or you have been staying inside or whatever, and that's because this is how this person wanted it to be for you. And excuse my kids, they just got out of school. I do apologize. But yeah, this is how that person wanted it to be. I'm hearing freezer spells. They want you to stay stuck. They want you to stay in the same position or whatever, because like the more that you stay and look in a certain kind of way, it's like it was like swapped out, if that makes sense or whatever. It was just swapped out. So like I said, make sure that you're praying, make sure that you're cleansing yourself, and make sure that you're still in your craft. And like I said, I'm not just talking about spirituality or anything like that. You know, I'm not talking about divination. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm talking about just whatever you feel like is your calling. But like lately, you have not been having the urge to want to do it. Not saying that you don't do it. You do it because that's who you are. It's embedded in you. You do it, but it's like you've been feeling like a little wanting to like just, you know, procrastination, if that makes sense. So yes, I ask that Most High God, I ask that you take the spirit of procrastination off of my viewers. Yes, no procrastination, Lord Father God, none. No procrastination, right? But yeah, that's what I have for you, collective. Like we could go on and on and on and on and on, right? But until next time, peace.